one of the Grand Canyon trip. We are going to the Grand Canyon, and it's gonna be fun. And we had to stop here, and there's that little camper. It only fits like a bed. So let's go see what's on the other side. Oh, sa banyo! Ano ba ninyo? Isn't it pretty? I know, right? If you're in Colorado, you get these in a couple other places, like Utah. But if you're in like Ohio, you don't get these. This is day 2 of our trip. We are getting ready to leave, but I was taking out these. There was like one of these, I think it was this one, and we found an owl pellet in it. So it's crazy. This is just a rock, and my dad dumped it out, and we lost it, and I can't find it anymore. So we are getting ready to leave out of the campsite into the Grand Canyon. We just passed a sign that said Four Corners, and it was facing that way. We're going to be heading back and visiting Four Corners.
What are the Four Corners?
Four Corners is like in the United States. There's 4 states connected, and this is the only section. Well, not this part, but back that way at the 8 Pueblos. We just entered the Grand Canyon. It's off to like my window, and it looks super cool. And that's all I can think of right now. Wow!
That is cool.
Yeah, oh, I see a bus.
Wow.
So here we are at the Grand Canyon. We have our site is actually like a 95-year classic site, 25 feet up classic site, because we are blue on the map, and I got to sign my name on the thing. So it was DC Danny on the last one, and I wrote it in cursive. So we checked the site. There's a bunch of milk over there. It's really cool. We are here. We are going to be going all the way this way, up this road. We will have to go this way, and well, then that way, then over here, and we're going to be at the Grand Canyon Visitor Center. There's also a yellow bus one that goes to there at the same center, and out here, and there's another one. Oh. We are getting ready to go on the bus, and look over there. It's right there.
I got her just in time.
Also kind of bus, too. Welcome to the Grand Canyon Visitor Center. Come with me. No guns. Please don't use guns. You're not the teammate. Never that way. Oh, yeah. at the Grand Canyon. No, it's very scary to look down, so don't look down.
Whitewater rafting.
It is so tall. Imagine if you fall down there. It's like 2 million miles high. Well, not actually, but it's like, hey, I think over there is like the same height over here.
Hikes down there, but you guys sit for the night.
Right here on the trail. Here to here. And we are trying to reach 1 million. We are 20 years ago. You see right here, walk a million years. This is what it was like. We are going back. We made it 100,000 years ago. Now we are just trying to get to 1 million, which is probably right there. 50. So this is what it was like 1 million years ago. From here, a rock from the deep Colorado River. And yeah, it's some river polished rock. If you feel it, it's like one of those rocks at the playground that you like climb on. Let's keep going. Hey guys! So there's also these rocks you might find on the trail, and you can feel how smooth it is when you cut it open. But whenever you feel a rock on the top, that's not what it feels like on the inside. Like if you feel it's so smooth. Well, some of them are bumpy. Here's a limestone. That one is 750 million years old. As far as that's the timeline for that. 60. And just kind of bumpy. It's kind of cool. It looks like they're pennies in there. Can't believe they used pennies. 770. These spots are bumpy. So this is day 3 of our trip. We're going on a boat tour. Just like I said, I think the last one, like yesterday. So we're just getting ready. And dun dun. Okay. So outside there was an elk, but it's not there anymore. So it was that red car. Then you see that cone, and then there's an elk, but not anymore. Plus we found elk poop. A couple jackpots.
Rock.
Oh, a rock. Here. There's some right there. And there's some right there. Wait, no, those aren't. And we'll see you on the tour boat. We'll go slow and just let me talk. Might be like
Why are you wearing a helmet?
because people might go point off the bridge while we're walking under and make a wish. And one of the most something might be to hit someone on the head with a coin.
What are we getting ready to do right now?
We're on a boat tour. Just like the last trip.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, welcome to Glen Canyon. And Park Service says, welcome. Without those guys, we wouldn't have this. It'd probably be all torn up and broken, and they protect it. But this is it's an actual recreation area. So being down here, outside of us doing this tour, you can actually come down here and stay on the river or camp, and it's all free.
Veggie sauce. So we're back. Yeah. So we are like where the Europeans are. This is like where kind of where the Four Corners were, but they mounted on a wall a really long time ago, and they're still there. It's pretty neat. And like you can see like a herd of sheep, stairs, person. I have no idea what's over there.
And I'm an off-trail hiker.
I think I see an upside down hammer.
No one's messed with it.
Oh, there's a W. Oh, there's another herd.
No? Down at the bottom?
Yeah. This is day 3 of our Grand Canyon trip, day 4 of like the YouTube video, or 5. But 4 of our trip. And today we're going to be doing a Pink Jeep tour.
Say anything, Danny?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. Look up. We're going to the top of that tower. Ah, it's beyond. Okay. I made it to the top, and this is the view. Check out this awesome view!
Yeah!
Real life. This is day 6 of our YouTube, well, day 6 of our trip, and we are at Mesa Verde. So come on with me. This is the picture of Mesa Verde, and they have like the more important people are back and up in the cliff. So like the chief would be like right here, and it would be like far back. Like it was like if it would be that big, it would be like right there. So here's a picture. These are really deep. Those ones are not that deep, and it shows like all. So I was wanting, and these are like pit houses. I said pit pueblos and pit houses. Pueblos in Spanish means like villages. Here's the other one. And here's what it it looks like when it like that many 100 years ago. So you see, there's this guy training the kids to do bow and arrow. They're like fixing it up. And there's also the stone, all these to make stuff. And you got these. There's also those around, and you also have these dollar eggs. From that room to that room. Maybe they got up and walked across, but how would they get up? Oh, I see how. So they got from the bottom, they hopped up on the second layer, then they hopped up on top. But I don't know how they got on the other one. Let's see. I don't know how they got out. There's nothing to do to get out. They have to use a grappling hook to get in and out safely. So there's no turns up that side. So we are at a different museum, but kind of the same museum. Over there is Mesa Verde, and there's also a tiny bit over there. So if you want to take a look, it's over there. It's like they did. This is in Colorado. And, yeah, so the four corners, and I'm in two of the states. New Mexico, which I said three of the states because in New Mexico I forgot. And one of the other states, I have no idea. Arizona. Oh yeah, Arizona.
So what is the four corners?
The four corners is four states that meet up to each other in the same spot, and it's the only section. You might think there's more, but this is the only one.
What are the four states?
New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and Arizona. New Mexico, Arizona. I'm gonna put all my hands and legs in all four states at the same time.
All right.
Now it's your turn. Reptile and you. Living the good life.
Some say it's just neighborhoodless, other people say it's garden.
No, seriously. Seriously. This is like a mini gift shop. So if you want one of these stuffed animals, which one would you pick? Because these ones over here with the snake.
The what?
I have a rattlesnake, but it's not like this one.
They'll tell us when we go to get in.
So, there's also this right here. Can't find the ancient couples right here, but they're probably somewhere around. I don't know. So, you can push. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing and nothing. Wait. Oh, it lights up. It lights up. Okay, so where's Mesa Verde Museum? It's right there. That's right there. And that's all right here. What is this? Oh, this is a roadway.
This is not the exact words, but it's pretty close. Ready? Raise your right hand. As a Mesa Verde Junior Ranger,
As a Mesa Verde Junior Ranger,
I promise
I promise
to take care of Mesa Verde
to take care of Mesa Verde
and all national parks.
and all national parks.
I will stay on the trails.
I will stay on the trails.
Feed the wildlife.
I will feed the wildlife.
I'll put trash where it belongs.
I'll put trash where it belongs.
And I'll recycle when I can.
And I'll recycle when I can.
I also promise
I also promise
to learn about and respect
to learn about and respect
all kinds of people
all kinds of people
from all over the world,
from all over the world,
even if they're different from me.
even if they're different from me.
Perfect! Good job. Congratulations, Stanley. Here is a badge for you. You're now a junior ranger for Mesa Verde National Park. You can wear that with pride.
We saved.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Today's the last day of our trip, and we just came home. We're at this restaurant, and the end of our YouTube video. So again, be sure to subscribe and smash that like button.
Substantial amount of time there. These things actually were very time consuming. So anytime we do find them, we know that somebody actually spent a bit of time. They might have been farming, or it was a crossroads area. Just depends. But for the most, it was a heavily used area. All right. So if anybody tells you that they know exactly what these things mean, yeah, they're blowing smoke. They know, even if we were blessed with a PhD, they really don't know for sure. This has all been lost. This is information. So the best answers we do get are the existing Native Americans today. But there has actually been a lot of disconnect from them throughout the years. Things change. Like we talked about the Anasazi to the Hopi to the Zuni, how they've changed their cultures or altered them. All right, so we can speculate possibly that they might go back 9,000 years, right? And that's because if you guys look, you see this line right here, and you see this Y, and then you'll see this pecking right here. Those could be that old, but we don't know that for sure. It's just speculating. They might be 5,000 years old. They might even be 3,000 years old. We don't know, but it is a possibility because they are so rudimentary. They might be Paleolithic. All right, so you guys interpret these however you want, because like I said, we don't know for sure. And these are not like hieroglyphics where they stand for sounds or letters. They're just stories. Right? So we can speculate that there's that steps trail we were talking about, right? And then, so the man comes down the steps trail and he hunts the bighorn sheep. Now possibly you see the horizontal and vertical lines on those particular sheep. That maybe means male, female, and youth. So that might be saying when you come down the steps to hunt the sheep, hunt them in this order. Maybe male first, then female, and then the youth. So we can sustain the population. And clearly you can see that there was an interest in the bighorn sheep, right? Quite a bit of them. This I guess nub or button, I guess, whatever this is. Some people say that was a rock formation. It's called, what was it called? Tower Butte. And you can see it from town. Speculation. This guy right here, common site around the southwest. Nobody really knows for sure. Some people say that it was to symbolize somebody high in that group. It might even symbolize that this is a grave, possibly. Who knows? Aliens, yeah. This sideways W, possibly Cassiopeia, right? Because remember I said that this river right here was wild, and it would rise and it would come down. So Cassiopeia might have been one of those. If you see that in the sky, then it's that time of year to get out of here. The spring melts are coming. And so there used to be there was a big eddy right here. It would come through and it would cut out this whole area and replenish it with sediment. And so like I said, they possibly were planting crops here, and they just would have used it seasonally. Now these guys right here, these are pronghorn or antelope. No, they wouldn't have came down here. They're not exactly sure-footed like a bighorn sheep, and they would not have fared well on that trail. So what I'm thinking, this is my perspective on it as an artist, he was showing off. That was a man showing his skill, because clearly he was a better artist than these other guys, right? I mean, this is kind of kindergarten, and that's kind of at least high school, right? So I think that and those were very time consuming. That man spent a lot of time. And if you guys notice, down in the grass, there's another row of pronghorns, right? So those showed up about 5 years ago. So they put this wall right here because people were touching the wall. And so it caused a wind tunnel here, and that wind tunnel actually was removing the sediment, and that appeared. Now remember, the people that were doing these pieces right here, we'll say maybe 2,000 to 5,000 years ago, these guys right here, on average, an average male was around 5'5", 5'6". So we kind of just get an idea of where he would have been standing. And anybody, whether you're an artist or not, will